And we back at it, baby.
Again!
Yeah. Let's begin, shall we?
Ooh, what's going on, everybody? It is your man, Big D-O double G. No, I didn't copy that from Snoop Dogg. Shut up. And welcome to episode 173, of the Doghouse, baby. Correction, it is 172. My bad. It's 172, not 173. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining me as always. I greatly appreciate it. Sorry I'm not doing this live. I was out celebrating with some coworkers because one of them is moving, so we had to have one last hurrah, and we did just that. So, Maddie, if you're watching this, brother, I wish you the best, man. I wish you the best. Anyway, today's topics are gonna be, one's gonna be a bit of a downer. The others are gonna be me pretty much ranting about certain things. But yeah, let's get the first topic out of the way, which is the downer topic. Unfortunately, I have some sad news. A comic book YouTuber by the name of Comicstorian, aka Benny Potter, fortunately has passed away. I believe he passed on Sunday the 8th. Let me just confirm that. God's sakes. No, it was Saturday. Saturday the 8th he passed away, which, sheesh. That is heartbreaking. To see someone, I believe he was like he just turned 40, which, my God, that is something that I cannot imagine hearing. So, thoughts and prayers with his friends and family. And if you guys don't mind, I would like to do a quick moment of silence for Comicstorian. So, if you'll indulge me, let's please have a moment of silence. Thank you, everybody. Now, moving right along. If there's one thing I cannot for the life of me stand, is these big-ass software companies making you pay hundreds of dollars for their crappy software, and then getting mad at people that pirate the software and get a better experience. Like, you gotta be kidding. And the company that's on my shit list today is Adobe. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a bit of an honesty lesson, or not lesson, but some honesty here. As you can tell, I use a lot of Adobe products. The thing is, I don't pay for them.
Nope.
And this is why. Now, let me see if I can find... Give me 1 second. Let me find their new terms of service. Adobe... There you go. Terms of service update. I think it's this one. Here it is. This is the one. Let me zoom this in. Here we go. Let me zoom that in a bit. Let me read this to you. So basically, this is Adobe's updated terms of service. Now, here we go. License to your content. Solely for the purpose of operating or improving the services and software, you grant us a non-exclusive worldwide royalty-free sub-licensable license to use, reproduce, publicly display, distribute, modify, create derivative works based on, publicly perform, and translate the content. For example, we may sublicense our right to the content to our service providers or to other users to allow the services and software to operate as intended, such as enabling you to share photos with others. Separately, section 4.6 feedback below covers any feedback that you provide to us. So, you guys are probably wondering, well, Big Dog, what the hell does that mean? What does that mean? Basically, what that means, in layman's terms, is they now have a right to pretty much use your content whenever they want to, whenever they need to, and if I'm being technical, you can't sue them for it.
See, now that's some bullshit.
So, I'm gonna say this, and it's probably gonna get me in trouble, and I don't give a fuck. Companies, if you are going to do bullshit like this, because this is what this is, bullshit, you have no right, and I mean no right, to get mad at users for pirating your software. You have no right, because you're making me pay for a service that, let's be realistic, in a lot of cases is subpar. Let me give you a perfect example. Netflix. My sister has Netflix. Honest to God, I do not understand why people pay so much money for Netflix. A lot of the shows there have gotten worse. I'll give you a perfect example. The Witcher. I watched The Witcher Season 1. Thought it was pretty good. Season 2, didn't think it was that good. I saw Season 3 and, straight dog water. So, yes. Companies have no right to demand that we stop piracy, demand that users pay for their software, and then give them garbage. Give them garbage like this, and do things like this where you're saying you have a right to content that I create just because I'm using your software?
Nope.
Hell no. I better be getting a substantial amount of money for that if you're gonna do something like that. If you're gonna sit here and say we have the right to use your content whenever we want, I have a right to say, pay up, bitch. I'm so sick of companies doing shit like this. I'll give you another example. What's another example? The video game industry. Nintendo, I believe it was Nintendo and Sega recently went after another ROM site. Oh fuck. They went at Nintendo especially has been really going hard against the illegal ROM scene, which unfortunately they do have a legal right to do. But my thing, Nintendo, and the problem that a lot of people have with Nintendo doing this is if you are gonna if you are gonna be this draconian with this, then you have to offer a better alternative. The problem is,
Nope.
they haven't. They haven't. And it's getting annoying. And I'm so sick of this. With these companies doing this. You're not preserving your classic ROMs. You're not giving us better service. And then you're demanding that we pay you an absorbent amount of money. You know what? Let me show you guys something. Give me 2 seconds. Here it is. Here it is. I want you guys to look at this real quick. This is how much they're charging you for Adobe Creative Cloud. The quote-unquote best value is the $60 a month, which in my opinion is a lot of money for an application. And another thing, What is it with all this subscription bullshit? Hmm? Why do I have to pay a subscription? Why can't I just be one and done? Hmm? Like, why? Why? Again, this is why people pirate software. Because you make us pay exorbitant amounts of money, and then you turn around and tell us we can use your content whenever we want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, what the hell, man? Seriously. Ugh. This is ridiculous. But, whatever. This is what happens with these clowns. And when they have this power. When they do all this bullshit, and then they get mad at you for calling them out on it. But, what the hell do I know, man? What the hell do I know? Now, moving on, we're going to talk about another topic. So, this is another thing that I'm very puzzled by. For those of you who don't know, there have been a few YouTube alternative platforms that have come out recently with Twitch, Storyfire, I think BitChute is still around, Rumble, and Kick. I think, in my opinion, Twitch is far one of the more successful, actually the three most successful YouTube alternatives are Twitch, Kick, and Rumble. Twitch, I stream on it a lot. Personally, I think it's become not as good as YouTube based off of a lot of the decision making that's been made. But that's just me. Also, there are these two platforms, Rumble and Kick. Now, if you've been on Rumble and Kick, especially Kick is a live streaming website, and there are a lot of degenerates on that site. Two of them we're going to be talking about today, John Zerka and Heel Mike. Now, these guys recently got themselves in a little bit of hot water. So much hot water that Kick had to ban them. Like, imagine getting banned off Kick, one of the most degenerate platforms in the world. Now, let's hear Mudahar's explanation of this, because you guys know I can't explain shit. So, let's do it. Shout out to some ordinary gamers, by the way.
Yeah, Steve Mudahar. Today's topic of discussion is going to be a little bit dark, okay? We're talking about a situation that involves, minors, okay? A little kick.com action. I think you can see where this whole situation is sadly
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. Jesus.
going. So if you're of weaker constitutions, I just want to give you a full alert right here. We're going to be looking into a layer of degeneracy that I feel needs to be absolutely called out. Now, last night I was witnessing a stream. Occasionally I'll put on a Kick stream just if it is degenerate enough to see if things really go to the point of no return. And I believe last night,
Spoiler alert, they always do.
I've seen one of the most disgusting clips imaginable. Now, today's target of discussion are two IRL, I guess you could say Kick streamers, edgy streamers if you will, a guy known as Heel Mike, and then John Zerka. Now, if you've been anywhere around Kick.com streaming or you've seen commentary channels cover it, you've probably heard some of these names being caught in some of the stupidest fails you could ever imagine, okay?
Yeah, I've heard it. I would say this, John Zerka especially, because he likes to hang around with our buddies at Fresh and Fit. You know, those guys that did a whole racist rant about Ab and Preach on Sneeko's Rumble stream. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
I do. Oh boy. You know, they still will not take accountability for when they did that.
Okay.
Idiots.
Now I want to start off by just showing you a joke, for instance. Now this is Zerka's official post where he said, "Yeah, I'm a P-word."
Oh, dear Lord. Why the hell would you go online admitting that? Yo, clout is a hell of a drug, isn't it? Motherfuckers will do anything for clout these days. That is ridiculous.
We all have flaws. Where he's dressed up as Mario.
I don't know why you dressed as Mario saying that shit.
And I guess the joke is Mario is the P word and whatnot. Maybe he's got like a weird pedo mustache, so to speak. You know, forget about it. This isn't Fisher Price hour. Let's just use the words like we should, okay?
Might as well.
Get the yellow dollar sign. Now I don't know what the
I'm good. I don't get paid off these videos anyway.
joke here necessarily is. Like, I'm a pedo, boys. Ooh, funny. Now, anybody past the age of 12 will probably have the same reaction that I do, where they ask you what the actual joke is, okay?
Exactly. W. Mudahart, like, I'm thinking that. Like, where's the joke here? Like, don't get me wrong. I like some edgy humor here and there, but I mean this funny. It's not funny. It's just weird.
Now, if somebody jokes about this is a pretty serious thing to joke about, okay?
Yes,
you
it is.
probably don't want to be caught in situations where people are actually maybe thinking you are a pedo, right? Maybe you don't want to be banned potentially from Kick, by the way, indefinitely it seems. 404, both accounts been hit with it, okay? Where's the George?
Oh, I gotta... You guys know now I gotta test this myself. Here it is. No, that's the wrong one. Here it is. Pick. What is it? Kick.com/server. Hang on a sec, guys. I just want to test this real quick. Yep. Look at that. This is no joke, man. Homie really got banned.
Bush meme? President? There have been a second ban has hit Kick. For allegedly soliciting a minor, okay? You probably don't want to be hit with things like that.
Yeah, you heard that right. You heard that right.
This is a sickness!
Homie really got caught with a minor. With an alleged minor, but you'll see, you'll
So
see.
what was the story, ladies and gentlemen? Last night, as these individuals were IRL streaming, it seems as though they had started to bring some women over to the house.
Okay.
Now, one of these girls, right over here, and I'm going to be blurring faces just because if this girl is actually underage, I don't really feel comfortable showing her on the channel.
It's probably a smart move.
But this girl is visibly underage, okay? To give you an idea, all right, I've been around the block. I'm 30 years old myself. I've been to my fair share of clubs and social outings. I can tell you right now, anybody looks that young, I am staying far away, okay?
Yep.
As you should.
Because let me tell you right now, catching a charge down the road is just not worth it. Now, one
I
of the
agree.
easiest parts about my career as an online content creator is just not doing kids, okay? It's literally just that easy, okay? You just don't get involved. Doesn't seem that difficult, or it doesn't seem that easy for these guys, because they apparently have a whole slew of clips that have been floating around the internet of them actually interacting with these minors. So the clips that I'm not showing you, this one in particular, Zerka goes in and just goes... Imagine this Coke can was this girl. Zerka basically goes... Full on.
This is a sickness!
That was the wrong button, but it kind of works. That's gross. And there goes the thunder.
Okay? Now, if this girl is a minor in this situation, then Zerka is treading some very dangerous waters. Now, if you sleep with this individual, to give you an idea where this was allegedly filmed, from my understanding, Florida, the age of consent is 18 years of age. Okay, anybody below that, go right to the slammer. Okay, do not cross go. Really that you'll get actual younger people to watch later. Where a slightly different looking years of age. Okay, anybody
Sorry about
below
that, guys.
go right to the slammer, okay? Do not cross though, go straight to fucking jail.
Exactly. And don't collect
Throughout the night, it gets
$200.
wild as they're laying together, cuddling together, doing adult things together. And of course, throughout the night, the chat basically wanted to get involved and asked them, bro, is there any ID to showcase here? Like, can we get some identification? And one of the IDs that they were showing, and I'm going to be blurring faces, of course, over here. This is a Floridian driver's license.
All right.
You can see the date of birth, DOB. It's a bit hard to tell. December 1st, somewhere in 1990 something. Now,
Okay.
immediately right off the bat, this was whatever, but some had started to say maybe this was a fake driver's license. Because later on, Heel Mike, the individual right here, posts another driver's license with a slightly different looking date of birth going on. Now,
Yep.
maybe these are different women or whatnot, but it's a pretty sketchy situation to go down. Now, the
Agreed.
thing about it is, these two idiots have been trying to kind of rewrite history, but the thing about live streaming is the content is uploaded to a fucking website, meaning that anybody can just look up the actual bots and verify information for themselves. So that same clip I showed you where they were looking through driver IDs and, you know, Zerka basically getting really close to what could be an alleged minor, the first clip is damning to listen to. Let's watch this one.
I said, what? She said, December 1st, go ask her birthday later and see if it's the same birthday.
He says, no, you're trolling me.
I'm not trolling.
Bro, you're a fucking idiot. How is it the guy with the most sense was wearing this fucking hoodie? What the hell?
Okay, dude. No, because I'm used to Canada.
Bro, he said I'm not doing this for content. You sure about that?
In Canada, you can go to 17, 16. I've never done it, but you can do it. Like,
So what? You're not in Canada, stupid. Even if you were in Canada, it's still weird.
no.
Fucking idiot.
What the what is
That is the face of a man that knows he fucked up.
going on? The look of the man, like, oh my god, but in Canada you can go down to like 16 or something. No, we're going with Floridian law here, which is where apparently this was filmed. Obviously, the look on this person's face when they have to be confronted with, oh my god, was that person bringing a fake ID?
Oh,
you know,
Lord.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to deny fake IDs and people looking a little too young can be a real situation. But these scumbags, who, by the way, are 29 and 30, I believe, respectively, are a lot
Anyway.
older than these like girls, and they should have stayed away. They should have taken one glance.
Yep.
Your brain does a really great job of, like, you can look at somebody for 0.1 seconds and go,
Yeah, I shouldn't have
very
done
young
this.
looking. You probably don't even need to check IDs. If you think you need to check an ID and you think you need to do an entire background check, probably should go away.
He's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. If somebody seems so much younger than you that you gotta check an ID, you probably shouldn't be around them.
Of other women to go pick up on.
Unless
But I
they're
imagine
family
the way
members.
these scumbags
Even then,
act,
that's
any
weird.
woman over the age of 21 that has any brain cell functioning or learned something about these kind of guys or knows what a red flag is probably wouldn't go near scumbags like this.
That's
But
also
then again,
true.
it gets even wilder, okay? I've only focused on Zerka. The other idiot here, Heel Mike, had this to say when the chat was confronting him about fake IDs, and this is
Oh, get ready for this. Get ready for this. If you thought Zerka's reaction was bad, it's about to get worse.
where it actually gets really gut-wrenching to listen to. So, prepare for this.
Mike, I'm just looking out for you. We don't like teenage girls. I do. So leave. I love them. I love them. So get the out of here.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Ooh, God.
Bro, what the fuck? What the hell, man? Who says that? Who said? And he wonders why he got banned. He wonders why he got banned.
Dumbass motherfucker.
These dudes are fucking idiots. Either they're fucking idiots or they're the most clout-hungry douchebags I've ever seen on the internet. Like, god damn. I don't even think Fresh and Fit would be this dumb. Like, seriously.
Damn!
Ugh.
That's like the worst clip to have out there. You know, he's not really helping these
Oh my
allegations
God.
out in any capacity. Yeah, somebody in his audience is just watching out for him. It's like, hey man, you probably shouldn't be getting history.
That's actually true. He does look like that. Let me go back. Let me see. Yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see it.
Tackling audience. And that's one of the things that I really have been having a hard time trying to understand. Now, since then, since yesterday, these two have basically been on some form of PR control for themselves, literally trying to rewrite history, okay? So, for instance, one of the Zerka's account decided to go, I did nothing wrong, stolen every...
That's not true. And there's video proof that you didn't. There's video proof of you not checking IDs, so I don't know why you lying, bro.
Professional step by ID checking with multiple people and making sure that it was real by asking Abby before going on with the IRL. So a trusted worker of ours clearly sniped us for clout on our off day and lied
Oh my
non-stop with the real
God.
ID of her friend's sister. That looked
Oh my god, the lack of accountability. The lack of accountability is insane.
just like her. We ditched all the other girls because they were not verified by this worker and stuck with the one girl that was
That's not true. That's also not true.
clearly a clout-chasing plan. And mute the whole broadcast.
Oh my
We did
lord.
not delete the VOD because we've got nothing to hide. We put our whole lives in obedience on 24
That's bullshit. You do have stuff to hide.
podcasts. And say whatever you want openly for years. Now try and
Sorry about that, guys.
answering this question without joking. What would you have done differently? Would not have ever gotten involved in that situation. I can probably say that for
It's fucking exactly, man. If it were me, I'd have stayed the hell away from these girls, especially if they told me some shit like, oh, I forgot my ID. Yeah, you can't come with us.
Nope.
You're done. Alright, enough is enough. Enough is enough. So, all that to say, I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm surprised no government body has stepped in and said, yo, Kick, you gotta get shut down. I am surprised that Kick has not been shut down at this point. But then again, people eat this degeneracy up, man. And honestly, with John Zerka and Heel Mike, you two need to go to jail. It's only a matter of time at this rate. But, hey, what do I know? Anyway, I think that's a good place to end it. Thank you all for watching. This has been episode 172, not 173 like I said earlier. Apologies for that. My brain is completely fried this week. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. Well, subscribe to the channel for more content. I'll see you guys next week. Love you, bye.
Hey there. Seems like you made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. Since you're here, why don't you do me a solid and click that subscribe button. Also, hit the like button, the bell for notifications. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, join the Discord server, and all that good stuff. Hell, even click my affiliate links if you're feeling up to it. I'd greatly appreciate it. Anyway, guys, this has been another episode of The Doghouse. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.